What's up, girl bosses? This is Lost in the Grandeur, the new Korn song. Their new album, Requiem, comes out Friday. Very excited for this. We last heard Forgotten, and before that, Start the Healing. So far, these songs have been like pretty good. I'd say mostly nostalgic. You know, they haven't really come to the level of the Nothing, though. They have elements of the Nothing, elements of their older work. So I am very excited for this album. I'm curious what it's going to sound like, curious what the song's going to sound like. I'm checking out the whole album on Twitch. Like actually literally tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. EST. If you don't catch it there, it'll be up on Patreon. But make sure you catch it on Twitch just because the VOD's probably gonna get muted. But that being said, I say we get right into it. Social media links in the description down below. Scripts are cool. This is weird. Turning into modern deathcore for a second. Hey, you, what are you doing? Laugh as you tear out my heart. All right, nice. Yeah, these verses are already stronger than the other two songs. Why can't I defend? Tear all these demons apart. It's really better after it all disappears. So lost in the grandeur. Help me find my okay, I see this. I know this all sounds so cliche, but I've done everything you say. I'm down with this. That's like a fun deathcore riffing style. Oh, are there some shapes right now? I feel like it looked like a hand for a second. Love that progression. There's that nostalgia, man. It's constant. Little bass lull. Is he gonna start scatting? Who knows? What kind of joy will it steal away? Oh no, man, I'm going down. And I'm losing my grip. Ooh. It's caught up in hits. The truth is so lies. It builds up inside. I'm blocking ages every day. Something God damn. We're returning to that initial riff. Damn, bro. All right, let's start off really simple. Just pros and cons. Pros, you know, that had like a sort of nostalgia that, you know, I guess this is similar with Start the Healing, but like I feel like a similar sound to like some of their like initial records, initial songs, especially when there's, you know, that sort of like more like panicky, exasperated like vocal style that Jonathan Davis does. So I do like that element of nostalgia. This does seem like a very nostalgic album in general, just, you know, again, based on Start the Healing. Yeah, I guess another pro of it was like, you know, the heavy side of things worked really well. Also, the verses worked really well. I feel like for Start the Healing and also a bit of Forgotten, the verse sections were a bit boring, and you're just kind of waiting for the choruses to hit. I felt like the choruses, well, especially the chorus of Forgotten, that was a fucking banger chorus. But then the verses were a little weak. Here, I felt like the verses and the chorus were equally strong, and they flowed into each other very well. Yeah, the fucking intro riff, it's definitely like a weird riff. I feel like all of the verse riffs so far from these three singles have been kind of like weird, a little odd, but this one I thought was definitely like the most enjoyable. It's really easy to get into, definitely like something, especially with like all the scratching, something you would hear like in a much more in an iteration of like a modern deathcore band, which was pretty interesting to see coming from Korn. They've been really influential on a bunch of deathcore artists. But yeah, in general, just like a super good song, super heavy. And I like it. It's probably my favorite of the three singles so far. As for cons, though, I don't know. This is the same with all three singles. Like when that sort of like breakdown type element is also, it's very short. It doesn't last very long. And then they also kind of just return to stuff that we've already heard after that moment. So it's like, just in terms of energy, you like build up to this like peak, and then you just sort of wind down after. And it's a little weird. I mean, they brought back that intro riff, which was like pretty heavy, so it's like you have this peak, it drops, and then it peaks a little at the end and then ends. So I'm like, the energy wise, it's a little weird, but still a very good song. Love the riffing, very iconically Korn, very nostalgic. I like that a lot. Really good, definitely my favorite of the three singles. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow 7 to 9 p.m. EST and watch me just check out this whole album, which is a jolly old time. Like interacting with you guys. We're also checking out Venom Prison's Erebos, so it should be, you know, great time. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Link down below. Later.